Okay, so the check for understanding on this, we're just going to do these inverse functions really quickly. It won't take us that long. Find the inverse function of f of x equals 7x minus 3. So we're going to say y equals 7x minus 3. We're going to swap out x and y. And then we're going to solve. So I'm going to say x plus 3 equals 7y. I'm going to divide everything by 7. And I'm going to end up with y equals 1/7 x plus 3 over 7. There is, oh, sorry, I should not have done that. Hopefully you know what Mrs. Dean did wrong right here. I should have rewritten it as the inverse of f of x is 1/7x plus 3 over 7. Don't make that mistake. All right. What is the inverse function of f of x equals x squared where it's greater than 0? So let's do y equals x squared. Let's flip that and do x equals y squared. We'll take the square root of both sides, and that'll be plus or minus the square root of x equals y. So f inverse of x equals, now this is where I have to pay attention to the domain that it gave me. It only wants when x is positive. That means this negative right here, I'm not using that because it only wants the positive. So I'm just going to say the square root of x because it does not want the negative on that. All right, and the last one, find the inverse function of f of x equals 4 times whatever, all that mess. All right, so I'm just going to make it pretty because I started to write an f of x and changed my mind. So here we go. We're going to say x equals 4 over y minus 3. So in order to solve this, you're just going to use some algebra skills. Remember, you can cross, there's so many different ways, so I don't want to lose anybody on this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by y minus 3. Like that. And so what I'm going to end up with is x times y minus 3, right? That's a whole chunk. And over here, these will cancel out, leaving me with 4. Now I'm going to divide both sides by x. So I end up with y minus 3 equals 4 over x. Another way to look at it is I could have just crossed these, like changed spots here. Lots of math going on there. I'm going to add 3 to both sides. So I'm going to end up with y equals 4 over x plus 3. So that means f inverse of x equals 4 over x plus 3. And there you go. You've now mastered the art of inverse functions.